Hello, good morning friends. Today's topic is velocity analysis by relative velocity method. Okay. Before that, what is meant by relative velocity? How to find out the relative velocity between two bodies, whether they are moving in a straight line or whether they are inclined to each other. Okay. So first of all, I am considering two bodies which are moving in the same line or a straight line. Okay. So body A and body B, whose magnitude and direction are given to me in the figure. So body A is moving with a some velocity horizontally. Similarly, body B is moving in a horizontally and having magnitude, and they are different in magnitude. They have some different value. There is a difference between their magnitude value. So how to find out the relative velocity of body A with respect to the body B? For that, we are considering one fixed point, and we have drawn one vector which is equivalent to, one vector is drawn, OA vector, which is equivalent to the velocity of body A. Okay, and it has OA vector is drawn to some suitable scale. If I am saying that velocity of A is equal to 10 meter per second, then I will take a scale of 1 centimeter equal to 1 meter per second, and according to that, this magnitude of velocity of A will be equivalent to 10 centimeter. So I will draw one vector OA bar. Okay, and whose the magnitude will be 10 centimeter, but what about direction? Direction will be similar to as the body A is moving. Okay, and what is the velocity of B? Then once again from the reference point 0, okay, this is representing me velocity of body A, absolute velocity of body A, and VB is absolute velocity of body B. So once again from the fixed point, I will draw one vector OB, which will be equivalent to the velocity of body B in terms after converting into some suitable scale OB. Then what is the value of velocity of body A with respect to the body B? Relative velocity of with respect to the body B or with respect to B. This is equivalent to the BA bar. Okay, and this BA bar, vector BA, is equal to vector OA minus OB bar. Okay, total vector OA minus vector OB is representing me the vector BA bar. Okay, and this vector BA bar is equivalent to, if I am writing in terms of vector, it will be OA bar minus OB, and if I am writing in terms of some velocity, it will be, what is vector OA is nothing but a velocity at point A. What is vector OB is nothing but a velocity of body B. So relative velocity of body A with respect to the body B is equal to velocity at A minus velocity at point B. Okay, next. Now relative velocity of two bodies moving along inclined planes or inclined line. Over here you can see in the figure, the body A is moving horizontally and body B is moving in a somewhat inclined line. Okay, once again repeating the same procedure. Okay, both the values are given to me, absolute velocity of body A and body B velocities are given. O point, I have considered one fixed point. From that I have drawn one vector OA bar, which is representing me the value of velocity of body A, and the magnitude will be the same after converting into some suitable scale. Okay, if I am saying that it is 5 meter per second, then and considering scale equal to 1 centimeter equal to 1 meter per second, this distance will be equivalent to somewhat 5 centimeter. Then from the same point, reference point, I had drawn one vector OB bar, which will be equivalent to the value of velocity of B, and in a magnitude and in the same direction as the body is moving. Okay, so vector OB bar moving in the same direction as that of the body B is moving. Okay, then A point and B point are joined with the help of one vector AB bar vector, where velocity of A with respect to the velocity of B can be represented or can be drawn with the help of a BA vector. So BA vector is equal to OA bar minus OB bar. BA vector BA, this BA vector is equivalent to velocity of body A with respect to the body B. Okay, and can be calculated equal to OA bar minus OB bar. What is the OA bar? OA bar is nothing but a velocity of point A or body A, and what is VB bar? OB bar is nothing velocity of body B. So relative velocity of body A with respect to the body B is equivalent to velocity of A minus velocity of B, which can be drawn with the help of velocity law of triangle or parallelogram of a law of parallelogram of a vector. Similarly, if I find out in a reverse manner, if I want to consider the relative velocity of body B with respect to the body A, then only it will change the direction. Okay, so then it will be a vector AB bar. AB bar is representing me the velocity of body B with respect to the body A, and can be calculated as equal to OB bar minus OA bar. What is my OB bar? Is nothing but a velocity of B minus velocity of body A. In this way, the velocity of velocity of body A with respect to the body B is equal to the velocity of body B with respect to the body A, but opposite in direction. Next one, motion of a link. Okay, how to find out a motion of a link? Okay, now I have considered one link over there. Okay, and then this link is moving in a clockwise direction with respect to the point. I have considered two extreme point on the link, A point on one extreme, B point on another extreme. Now I have to find out the velocity of point B on a link with respect to the point A on a link. So what I have to do? I have to join these two lines. Okay, and velocity vector will be always perpendicular. In a velocity vector will be always perpendicular to the direction of line joining between the 2 points. Okay, so why I have drawn in this vector in this direction? Because the body is moving in a clockwise direction. So naturally, if I am considering A point as one of the fixed point and body is moving in this direction, so velocity vector will be perpendicular to the line joining between the 2 points. So its direction will be in the perpendicular to the line joining. Now if I am, in order to draw the vector, if I consider one point A as a fixed point, the velocity of B will be relative to A having some magnitude. That magnitude will be converted having some magnitude. That magnitude will be converted into some suitable, after taking some suitable scale, into some centimeter. So from A I have drawn one vector AB, which is equivalent to the velocity of B with respect to the point A. Okay, and its value can be calculated as the velocity of point B with respect to the point A can be calculated with equal to V equal to R omega. So where omega is nothing but angular velocity of this link, and AB is nothing, R is nothing but a AB distance. That AB distance is nothing but the distance from the distance between the 2 points. Okay, B point and A point. This distance between the 2 points is into omega, where it will be the value of velocity of point B with respect to the point A. Okay, similarly, if I consider one of the point on the link, that line joining between the 2 points, then velocity of that point can be calculated as an velocity of C with respect to the point A is equal to once again R omega, but R will be in that case distance between the point C and A. Okay, that AC distance will be over there. So velocity of C with respect to the point A is equal to omega AC. Okay, then last point for today's lecture, rubbing velocity as a pin joint. What do you mean by rubbing velocity? Rubbing velocity means these two link. Okay, if I am considering OA is one link, OB is another link, and these two links are connected by pin joint at point O. Okay, so because of some friction over there, some rubbing velocity is going to be generated over there. What is the value of rubbing velocity has to be calculated by some numerical some formula. Okay, and that rubbing velocity at a pin joint is equivalent to, okay, algebraic sum of angular velocities of the two links which are connected at the pin joint into the radius of that pin joint. If I am saying that this OA link is rotating in a clockwise direction and OB link is rotating in an anti-clockwise direction, so what is the algebraic sum of this angular velocity at this pin joint into the radius of pin joint? That will be the rubbing velocity to be generated at this particular point O. Okay, if these two links are rotating in the same direction, then the formula for the rubbing velocity can be calculated, or the rubbing velocity at the pin joint can be calculated as omega 1 minus omega 2, difference between these two angular velocity if they are rotating in the same direction, into R is nothing but a radius of the pin joint. If these two links are rotating in opposite direction, then there will be summation of these two angular velocity. If I am saying that omega link 1 is rotating in clockwise direction and link 2 is rotating also in a clockwise anti-clockwise direction, then there will be a summation of these two. But if these two links are rotating in the same direction, then there will be a difference between the angular velocity. Okay, thank you.